Alright, yo, what up? This is your all shook up. Just gonna show the best race in ESO, the best races for ESO and PvP to, in 2025 to, really, have a really solid race in PvP. Now, I'm not the greatest player. This is just an opinion. Unfortunately, when I was trying to do it through, like, how you create a new character, my Steam labs wasn't working, so I had to pull up the races on the internet. But like I was saying, this is my opinion. If you guys have any input on it, let me know. Also, I feel like this would help new players. Now I know it's like a 10-year-old game. How many new players can we get? I don't know, but I know when I was playing this, I had to look up the best race 100,000 different times because I still didn't understand. So figure out, help people out. You know what I mean? Especially if you're getting into PvP. You might have been playing PvE for all these years and you just been playing your favorite looking race. There's nothing wrong with that. I played Oregonian for years. With that said, in my humble opinion, the best race is got to be the Orc, number one. Something about this, I always just liked Oregonian. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was Dragonborn. I was like, if I'm gonna be Dragonborn, I'm gonna be a dragon. Come to find out, it's an Oregonian, which more like, I guess it is a dragon, but it almost looked like an alligator. Still like them. But the Orc, something about the speed. Now, it says right here, it says a hardy mountain people, orcs are considered uncivilized outcast by most races. Well, I guess almost sounds like my childhood. However, they are recognized as the finest smiths in Tamriel, and orcish arms and armor are prized by warriors and craftsmen everywhere. Now, damn, I can't read, but the whole point is that, in my opinion, one of the main reasons why this is the best race is it had you I wish it showed. I can probably click on it. I mean, I don't know how that. No, we're just gonna get a picture of the orc. It has okay, right here. So it increases your experience gain with the heavy armor skill line by increasing craft inspiration gain by. So this is actually a good, if you're gonna craft. I didn't even know that because I was already master crafter before I even chose orc. So that's a good thing to know. Just learned something new myself. You see, I've been playing this game how long? And I still didn't know that. Brawling. Now I knew this increases your max stamina by 1,000, which is huge. Increases your max health by 1,000. When you deal damage, you heal for 2,125 health. This can occur every 4 seconds. Now this is huge. Like, this is something that I truly, truly think is slept on. In my opinion, it really, 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 really does come in handy. And then increase your weapon and spell damage by 258, reduces the cost of sprint 12% and increases the movement speed, a bonus of sprint by 10%. See, the thing with Elder Scrolls Online is you really have to kite. Especially now these days, the ways the game's played. I mean, I'm not the greatest exer. I'm not claiming to be. I know there's a lot of people that want to claim they're the best. They're definitely better than me. I know how to play the game, so I'm giving you an idea of how to play the game. And hey, if you want to face tank and you want to just be like that, hey, dude, more power to you. I really can't do that. I just die instantly, so I have to always kite. But this has got to be number one race. Now, I'll give you another couple races that I think, we can go in order realistically. So Orc, in my opinion, would be number one. Now, number two is a close two, but I want to say it's Imperial. Unfortunately, you have to buy Imperials. Imperials are probably the second best race. Some people will say this is the best race. Juggy literally got me on Orc, and I just that sprint speed without have to using Swift so much. I could use one Swift and still be very fast, right? So Imperial, it says Imperials can belong to any alliance as they are no longer have a hold on Cyrodiil. Well, that's cool. So didn't know that. I guess because you got to buy Imperial. That's the unfortunate part. Do I recommend buying it? If you like the game, hey, it's your money. Buy whatever you want, right? So, what they get is to increase your experience gain with the one hand, and shield skill line by 15%. Increase your gold gain by 1%. Tough. Increase your max health by 2,000. That's a lot. Increase your max stamina by 2,000, which relates into damage, by the way. And red diamond, reduce the cost of all your abilities by 6%. That's sustain right there for you. So that's why a lot of people think this would be number one. Now, these definitely don't have to be in order, but those two are definitely at the top. Favorite race, Argonian. Just look at him. Let's bring that up real quick. Bam! Beautiful. All right, so let's see. And if I had to go number 3, or at least, floating at the top, this is debatable between Khajiit and Dark Elf. Because here's the thing. Now we can read what it says. It says, proud but grim and often ruthless. I can probably zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that a little better. It says, proud but grim and often ruthless. Dark elves, slow to trust but loyal to their allies. They are equally adept with blades, spell, or stealth. Cannot read, but that's what it says. So we're going to go to its abilities. Increases your gain experience, dual wield skill. It's crazy because I didn't know. I always just thought they didn't take damage from environmental lava I thought it was flame damage. Reduce your damage taken. What the hell? So unless they updated that, something I don't even know. See, there we go. Unless there's another one, flame damage. It might be, there's a resistance flame damage. So also lava. You see what I'm saying? I've been playing this game almost a decade and didn't know that. Right. Increase your magicka and stamina by 1,910. This is clutch, right? This is what makes me like Dark Elf. It's easily still one of my favorite races in the game to play. It's a good hybrid. It really is good for this. And then increases your flame resistance by 4,620, which in my opinion just is real clutch, because when you really think about it, there's a lot of Dragon Knights and it's very, very difficult to fight them sometimes, but when you have that extra flame resistance, it works out. Now you have Ruination. I can't read worth the shit, but increase your weapon and spell damage by 258. Another clutch, right? Now if we go to the close one that I would say the next is Khajiit. It says it's a proud feline race from the southern province of Elsewhere. Khajiit are, I can't read, Agalai. Dude, they're testing my reading today, right? Irventured and quick-witted and fiery, often changing moods in a heartbreak. They revenerns, I can't read worth the shit, moons, and have weaknesses for anything sweet. They're just literally just capping now. The Khajiit are fearsome warriors with the blade and weapons and proudly, and so pretty much Khajiit is the hardest to read. That's what we just figured out now, and I need to get hooked on phonics. So let's go to what matters. What they get, which is increase your experience gain with the medium armor skill line by 15%. Increase your chance to successfully pickpocket. Now, if you guys want to start jacking people on here, and not that kind of jack, get it out of your head, but the other jack, this is the character for you. Increase your health, magicka, and stamina recovery by 90. That is a good one right there. Lunar Blessing, can't read. Increase your magicka and health. This is beautiful. 915. This is why this race. And then most importantly, this is why I think this race has got to be one of the best. Increase your critical damage and critical healing by 12%. Definitely comes in clutch. Now, with that said, those are the in my opinion, some of the better PvP races for like overall, because you can literally play those with Magica or Stamina. But if you're gonna go pure Magic, and you're just like, look, dude, I want to be a magic god. I just want to be a magical god. This right here, in my opinion, would be your race. It is the High Elf. The Ultimate High Elf were one of the original settlers of Tamriel and created the common language throughout the continent today. They consider themselves descendants from the gods. See, there we go. And superior to all other mortals. I can't read that or that. That says elegant and sophisticated. Damn. It's that word was sophisticated, all right. Many Ultimers, as they are known in the Somerset Isles, are naturally prosperant with magic. Okay. So their abilities: increase your experience gain with destruction staff skill by 15%, increase your experience gain by 1%. This right here is clutch. When you activate your ability, you restore 625 magic stamina based on whichever is the lowest. This effect can occur once every 6 seconds. When you are using an ability with a channel or cast time, you take. That's that's why I personally, Magic Sork is probably what I would definitely go with this one. Increase your Magicka by 2,000 and increase your weapon spell by 258. Now, that's a really good Magicka race, but so is Bosmer. This one right here, oh no, not Bosmer, Breton. The Breton is got to be one of the best Magicka races. And the reason why I'm giving you these two options, because they're also really good races. Orc is a really good stamina race. I don't see full-on just straight stamina classes anymore, but if you were going to go with straight stamina, Orc or Imperial are already up there. But you could use Imperial for any race, but we're talking straight Magicka, because it's weird. Magicka has their own little special kind of like races you can use. You could even use Breton for like a hybrid. The Bretons of High Rock and Nedic humans with a touch of elf blood. Can't read that. It says poetic and passionate. They are people who take easily to both spellcraft and swordplay. Ooh, swordplay. Sounds a little risky. And have the gifts of magic and diplomacy. But here's where it comes in clutch. Increase your experience gain, light armor. And this is just, I guess, the basic passive. But increase your magic by 2,000. Increase your spell resistance by 2,300. This effect can double if you are affected with a burning, chilled, or concussed. Increase your that right there. If you were lacking tankiness, that is huge, right? And you could, because you're getting that Magicka recovery, you can literally boost all your other stats by using this race, and then reduce all the Magicka cost abilities. So this is a strong race. Red Guard's worthless. It used to be one of the best. Unfortunately, it's just terrible. Nord is still solid, but it's more like a tank. You know what I mean? And Argonian is the god of all gods, but that depends on if you want to have a tail. Yeah, so this is for new players, for returning players, or just for people that want my opinion on what's the best race. So I definitely appreciate the support. I'm going to have some more videos out. I enjoy ESO. I also play Call of Duty. I'll have probably I go like 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. So 4 ESO, 1 of my own, 4 ESO. You know what I mean? Just kind of because the ESO is the current game that I'm really enjoying right now. But I have, unlimited options. You know what I mean? I'm trying to create a group of people that want to watch me for me, but also for the game they like to play. Either way, I just appreciate your guys' support. And I'll definitely see you guys next time. All right. Thank you. Out.